Before I go on to Hitler, though, yeah, I'll continue with the evolution of technology in terms of human advancement. The technological aspect. We're advancing so far in technology that some people might say we could just replace the bad parts with good man-made parts or use nanotechnology. This is true, but the only way we'll get to the evolution is like to actually mess with our evolution on a physical sense would be to mess with our genetic makeup. Otherwise, it's like replacing parts of a vehicle, but using acid as gasoline and oil and other lubricants. And I mean, you can keep replacing everything, but it's not actually going to fix the problem. So if we keep worsening our situation, we may never end up reaching this technological evolution. Like, we'll be so weak and stuff. We'll have a disease-ridden body and, just searching for stuff. And if diseases keep going, you might not even live to a certain age, or people who might have been able to solve problems would be dead. But who knows, right? For the sake of this argument, let's say I doubt it's going to catch up. Okay, back to Hitler. So, Hitler had some bad ideas, and he was a horrible person. But maybe he rationalized things like this. Eugenics will be almost impossible to introduce on a worldwide scale, so I'm just going to choose one race and try and control and improve that one. So I'll get rid of the rest of the races, making my chosen race superhuman. Not necessarily because I hate the other races, but I think this one is better. Like that, his rationalization, or supposed rationalization, sounds bad. It's horrible. But in a twisted mind, it might be rational. So he was, in his mind, trying to improve the world. So this is where I'm driving, thinking, wow, Hitler was actually a pretty good evolutionist. Following some weird racist doctrine, but if thought to the longest point, he was actually seemed to be doing a sick experiment on human population, but for some supposed good. Let's say he didn't pick one race or have flawed ideas of good and bad, so he kept the entire scope of civilization. And by the way, just offhand, he was practicing eugenics on his own people as well. He was doing euthanasia of the old. He was doing abortion, well, not abortions, but euthanasia on the young that had problems like defect, homosexuals, basically his undesirable people. In other words, with his, just supposed idea of flaws. But if you took away all this, I know that's a lot, but if you took away all these undesirable things in his mind and made it just somebody wanting to get rid of the world's genetic flaws, he's a eugenicist. That's a scary idea. A person trying to do good with some fanatical, skewed view of beliefs and ended up ruining, lives, lots of lives. It's kind of weird. By the way, this whole argument, what I'm trying to say, is not for eugenics or anything like that. What I'm saying is, you can make any belief, even like atheism, look like it's harmful. Because in all honesty, I don't believe there's such a thing as not having a religion. Because to me, when boiled down, religion is a set of common things believed about human creation and what rules cause things to happen, or what rules to follow. And this is accepted by a group of people. Even as an atheist, you're putting a belief somewhere. You believe that everything was created by something happening, and the most common belief, Big Bang, and the rules of varied sciences govern the way everything is. Also, every religion involves faith. You have to assume something and accept the ideas, which, that's science. You make a theory, you assume something, and then later on you accept the ideas. Okay, and this, I wasn't trying to knock atheists by comparing them to Hitler or scientists. I was just showing you that blaming one group for a fanatic, such as Hitler, is stupid. And just believe what you want. Because in the end of your life, if you have something and you've held on to it, it's because you felt it was good or right or whatever. All right, peace.